What is going on, my people? Today is a good day for palworld. You know what I'm saying? Well, the update came out yesterday, but I'm recording this today. Being military and stuff like that. I guess you guys, my military folks, you know what it is. Anyways, let's get to it. There's a lot of updates, like major fixes. They said it right here. Look at all this. Like we got base, player, key configuration, and yeah. All right, so let's get to it. First off, we got the major fixes. Fix an issue where the game could crash under certain conditions. Like you could just randomly be playing. I had that happen to me. The game, which is you be fighting a boss that I was level 45 fighting Jegatron, whatever his name is, and I was like a thousand points off of killing him, and my game literally crashed. After that, it started crashing like as soon as I would boot up the game. Uh, Fix an issue where if another player's PAL base had 30 HP or less, they could capture by using a sphere. This one I can't confirm. I don't know about because I've been playing by myself. Uh, I don't have an multiplayer server, so yeah. If you guys experience that, let me know down in the comments. Fix an issue where enemy pals will get stuck. Yeah, enemy pals will get stuck in walls due to charge attacks. I never had this happen to me. Probably because my pals, the enemy pals, were kind of small. Like I never built around enormous pals because the only thing they do is attack you. So I can't really quote on that one too. All right, implemented the first fix for an issue where the game will always crash and save data will be corrupted when guild capture reach around 7,000. The first part of this, yeah, definitely happened to me, but I don't know after the guild. Like I said, I've been playing by myself, so I can't confirm this one as well. If they did, awesome. The game no longer crashes if the total number exceeds that number. However, the save data has already been in this state. In this case of a server, the server's world data prior to this update, it will still be unable to load. I apologize for my reading. Like I have an ultra wide, so looking at the recording and also at the actual thing, it messes up my reading a little bit. So we are continuing to work on this issue permanently. That's good. All right, key configurations. There we go. Added support for mouse side keys and numeric keypads and keyboards configuration. That's good because I have a Razer mouse keypad. There you go. I don't use the keyboard at all, but some of the keypads it was really messing me up. Future improvements are currently planned and supported for inactive key configurations. Yep, that's good. Player issues. Here we go. This might be a big one. Fix an issue where players on dedicated servers and co-op online were receiving damage twice. Yeah, I've like single and well co-op. I don't know. I was getting slapped around in single player. So I if they were having this in multiplayer, I'm pretty sure they were you guys were having a terrible time. Specifications have been changed so that you can move to an extremely low speed when you have exceeded the weight limit. This one is huge, okay? I hate that I'm like 2 centimeters away from my object and I can't interact because I don't know, my monsters were just walking in front of me and I couldn't move. I don't know. This one is huge because a lot of problems came with being overweight and literally have to wait 10 seconds, 6 to 10 seconds, depending on the type of rappel gun you had. It was crazy. Players will no longer pass through walls when dismounting. I never really had that problem. The problem that I had that were glitching was when I mounted Jetron because I did ended up catching him. When I capture him, and every time I throw a PAL sphere or the rocket launcher, and my camera will stay zoomed in. Like even if I'm not using either of those. Alright, fix an issue where capture power strength is okay. So this one's talking about like when you when you were resetting the PAL strength, and all of a sudden, you know, you lost all that. Like you have to wait till nighttime because that's the best time to go hunting for them. Just so I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed an issue where armor could be equipped in the wrong slot. Everybody, not everybody. I'm not gonna talk for everybody, but everybody and their mama was literally exploiting this. I've seen so many videos of everybody just like, "Hey guys, do this before it's patched." Like, yeah, I never did it, but I I didn't figure. I once I found out about it, it was too late. Adjust camera position of several piles to make it easier. There we go. There we go. Adjust the camera position for piles to get easier when mounted. Now, hopefully, when I mount my Jetron, whatever Jetragon, because I heard a lot of people saying Jet Dragon. Is it Jet Dragon or Jetragon? I think it's Jetragon because I didn't see a D after the jet. Anyways, adjusted. This one is huge. I'm really happy about that one. Base. Let's talk about the base. Specifications have been changed so that pals who are manually assigned to a breeding farm will not. Yeah, I didn't get this. My pals will come hungry. Like, don't y'all eat cake? Don't y'all eat cake? Like, why used to your fat self is out there munching on the cakes, and you still want some more food? Like, come on now. And and your manual assignment will not be removed. Okay, so I don't know how true this one is. Like, I heard some of the people in the video were talking about that you still kind of throw them, and sometimes they get the red. But if they improved it to where it's like you have to literally pick them up and throw them 20 times in order for them to register, like that is huge. Okay, let's see. The key to lift paths have been changed from okay, that's good. In order to prevent accidents. Yeah, because every time I was trying to interact with the base, like to look at all of my pals, I will pick up every single one of them. Like, you have 15 to 20 pals if you customize it. There's the settings, and every single pal, especially the big ones, like the mid size, they could walk through and whatever. But the big ones and the really small pals, every single time pick them up. Reduce the speed and the range of the spreading of the wooden buildings. I never had this problem, so if you guys are early game, this might be a good thing for you guys. Fix an issue where manual work assigned cannot be. Hold on, give me 1 second. Fix an issue where manual work assignment cannot be set at all under certain circumstances. That's the one I was talking about earlier. Like, you have to throw them 20, 50 times in order for the work to be registered. Fix an issue where extremely high levels Relicosaurus will attack the base during raids. This one never really happened to me, but yeah. Added several measures to prevent base pals from getting stuck. This one is a big one for all my pal people, all my pal players. Like, this is a big one. I don't know how much preventative they did. Like, I don't know if they're still gonna get stuck, but not as much. But hopefully it's not get stuck at all, especially the flying ones. If you get a flying pal, just know that he's gonna get stuck everywhere, and I mean everywhere. You put a drawer right in front of it, and it's like, oh, what do I do? A barricade, So I'm glad, I don't know how much they're not gonna get stuck, but I'm glad this was a fix. Fix an issue where power gets stuck transporting. This one too. It's like the base had the majority of the issues, and it's true. So if you're doing playing Power World, what I'm saying, go play it now. Go play it now. Tell your friends about it. Even though they got 19 million copies sold, but yeah. Fix an issue where pals at the base would continue to cut down trees that they were already cut. Okay. So I have an issue with this, right? So let's say you put I forgot the plantation where they mine rocks and cut trees, right? So let's say it's a pal that does multiple things, but they mainly focus on those two. Doesn't matter what it is. Sorry about that. My wife called me. So if I read this one, Okay, yes, I already did this one. Yeah, so I already said my issue. All right, moving on. Fixed an issue where pals at the base were on the verge of death due to unexplained falling damage. Mm, this never happened to me, but if it did to you, you know, this is a fix. I only got like a small amount certain of my base is to two floor, so fix an issue where pals at the base would float under some conditions. Oh my goodness, this one everything. It, my pals. My pals were literally hovering everywhere. Like they would get stuck and they will hover. I'm telling you, I'm glad they did all these fixes. Like they're actually listening to the people, and you know, especially of it being an early game. A lot of people talk trash about this game, the developers and everything, saying that they left games unattended before, but they're actually like, I think they're actually gonna go through with this one. I mean, if it is true, because come on now, look at all these fixes, and look the sales, like 19 million, and every copy is like $30. So 19 million times 30, those people are made banks. Anyways, fixed an issue where if a farm was built on the second floor or above, work piles would be unavailable to move on the floors below. Yeah, like I said, I'm not that type of builder, so I didn't have any problems. So yeah. Other corrected incorrect text. Yeah. Measures have been added to prevent cheating and stealing other players' pals. Good thing this didn't happen to me. I would understand if it was like a duplication, like if somebody already had a pal and you cast them, now they're in your inventory, my bad, and they're also on the main player's inventory, then you know that would be understandable as well. But I don't have this problem. Yeah. Many other minor fixes, such as the addition to a UI key guide. Mm. Okay. But yeah, that's all. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all. And I love you all. Goodbye.